It's 3 o'clock a.m. across America. While most of the country is asleep, a silent and deadly pattern unfolds, one that claims thousands of senior lives. Every single night, between 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock a.m., there's a shocking 60% spike in deaths, but only in people over the age of 75. And it's not bad luck. It's not fate. It's a mistake, one that 89% of seniors make without even realizing it. A mistake that can strike in the most innocent moment, a trip to the bathroom, in the middle of the night. If you're over 60 or love someone who is, this could be the most important story you hear all year, because what happens at 3 o'clock a.m. isn't random. It's predictable, it's preventable, and it's happening in bedrooms all over the country tonight. Evelyn Carter never thought she'd be a part of that statistic. At 73, she was active, healthy, and sharp as ever. A retired schoolteacher from Tucson, Arizona, Evelyn filled her days with gardening, baking, and hosting her book club every Thursday night. She was the kind of neighbor who always had a fresh pie in the oven and a smile on her face. She took her medication faithfully, her greens, and kept up with every doctor's appointment. But last April, at exactly 3:22 a.m., Evelyn's life nearly ended. She woke up dizzy, her heart pounding like a drum. Before she could even take a step toward the bathroom, she collapsed. Her body had gone into shock, and no one, not her doctors, not her family, not even Evelyn herself, had seen it coming. That's because she'd been making a deadly mistake that millions of other seniors are still making tonight. It wasn't about skipping medications. It wasn't junk food or lack of exercise. It was something much more subtle and far more dangerous. You see, more than half of adults over 60 wake up during the night to urinate, a condition known as nocturia. And while that might seem harmless, it creates the perfect storm. Most seniors, like Evelyn, avoid drinking water in the evening to prevent those bathroom trips. They take their blood pressure meds in the morning, and when they wake up at 3 a.m. dehydrated, groggy, and unbalanced, they get out of bed to fast. That's when disaster hits. Here's what really happens. As you sleep, your blood pressure naturally drops. When you suddenly stand up in the dark, your body, already dehydrated and drained, can't adjust quickly enough. This leads to orthostatic hypotension, a rapid drop in blood pressure that causes dizziness, loss of balance, and even fainting. In severe cases, it can trigger a heart attack or stroke. In that AM window, it's not just coincidence. Medical research from Boston shows that deaths from heart-related issues surge between 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock a.m., and the risk is highest for people over 75. Your body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, becomes unstable as you age. Hormones like melatonin and cortisol fluctuate more erratically. Your blood pressure swings become more severe, and during REM sleep, when your heart's already working harder, standing up too quickly in a vulnerable state can push your body over the edge. Evelyn didn't know any of this. Like most seniors, she followed the advice she'd always heard. Take your meds in the morning, avoid drinking before bed, and if you wake up at night, just get up and go. But those habits almost cost her her life. So what can you do? How can you stop AM from becoming a death trap? There are 7 simple, life-saving steps that every senior and every caregiver should know. First, hydration. 2 hours before bed, drink exactly 8 ounces of water, no more, no less. It's enough to keep your system hydrated without overloading your bladder. Second, slow movement. When you wake up in the middle of the night, don't jump out of bed. Sit on the edge for 30 seconds. Take 3 deep breaths, then stand up slowly. Pause for 10 seconds before taking a step. This alone can prevent a dangerous blood pressure crash. Third, bedside water. Keep a small cup with 2 ounces of water next to your bed. After your bathroom trip, take a sip before lying down. It begins rehydrating your system when it needs it most. Fourth, talk to your doctor about medication timing. Studies show that taking blood pressure meds at night rather than in the morning can cut the risk of heart attacks by up to 66%. It stabilizes your pressure during the most dangerous hours of the night. Fifth, if you feel dizzy while standing, sit down. On the bed, on the toilet, even on the floor. Don't try to tough it out. That moment of sitting could save your life. 6. Make your environment safe. Install nightlights. Clear pathways to the bathroom. Remove rugs, and consider adding grab bars. Your eyes and balance aren't what they used to be. Make your surroundings work for you, not against you. 7th. Control your bedroom temperature. Keep your thermostat at exactly 72 degrees. Research shows temperatures below 65 or above 77 increase blood pressure instability. A stable room means a stable body. And there's one more technique, a secret used by astronauts and fighter pilots called counter-pressure breathing. It's a 30-second trick that forces blood back to your heart and prevents dizziness. Here's how to do it. Before standing, sit on the edge of your bed. Take a deep breath and hold it for 3 seconds. Then purse your lips like you're blowing out a candle and exhale slowly for 6 seconds while gently tightening your abs. Repeat 3 times. This forces blood out of your legs and back to your heart right when your body needs it. Why don't doctors talk about this? Because they're trained to focus on medication, not motion. But for seniors, these small techniques can make the difference between waking up and not. Evelyn survived because she learned these steps. Today, she's back to tending her cactus garden, baking pies for her neighbors, and walking her neighbor's dog, Rusty. She shares these safety tips at her senior center, and over 20 people have already avoided dangerous falls or dizzy spells thanks to her. She keeps her room at 72 degrees. She hydrates before bed, and she never stands without doing her breathing technique. It's just like brushing my teeth, she says. Automatic. Her doctor couldn't believe the improvement. Her blood pressure's stable, her energy's back, and her daughter doesn't live in fear anymore. What nearly killed Evelyn is still threatening millions of seniors every night. But it doesn't have to. Which step will you try tonight? The hydration plan? Or the medication timing? Leave a comment and tell us. Your experience could save someone else. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. If you love someone over 60, share this video now. And don't forget to subscribe because the next tip might save your life. Don't let a M be your last moment. Let's protect our seniors starting tonight.